Hi, this is Keisha Spivey, and I'm bringing you your Friday Fire. Hope you are having an amazing day. I want to take a couple moments on this beautiful early Friday morning and talk to you about Psalms 34:8. And it's familiar, but I think we can dive into it a little bit deeper today and that it can encourage you. It says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him." Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. The first thing I want to encourage you with is that requires action. You have to open up your mouth. You have to taste the truth of who God is. You need to speak the word of God. You need to allow what's coming out of your mouth to line up with that which you want to see. You got to taste it. You got to chew on it. You got to make it your own. You've got to digest it and let it become a part of your DNA. So when something goes off a little bit off kilter and it's not aligning with what you want and it's not feeling like you thought you should feel it, it's not sounding like what you thought it should sound like, you're not moved because you've tasted the word of God. You've tasted for yourself his promises and you've allowed them to become a part of who you are. Then it says, see that the Lord is good. You've got to open up your eyes. So often we're looking at our circumstances. We're looking at our situations. And the reality is we should see God high and lifted up above that. We should see him high and reigning over that. So often we're so focused on what we can see. We're so focused on the temporary that we forget what's happening in the spirit realm. You know, what we see is only a piece of the equation. We have to understand that everything happens first in the spirit realm before it manifests in the physical realm. And when you are opening up your mouth and you're speaking the promises of God, it's literally allowing you to make withdrawals out of your heavenly account until you're able to see it for yourselves. And then it says, blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Yes, it requires some action, but there should be some anticipation today. There should be some anticipation of the blessings that are coming to you, the blessings that are going to manifest in your life, the blessings and the changes in the situations that you're currently facing. You need to anticipate manifestation today. You need to anticipate those things that you're tasting, those things that you're seeing. You need to literally see them manifesting. You need to start seeing situations change. Faith is the substance of things for what's not seen. You need to begin to apply faith to those situations right now. And then you got to realize, even in this one little verse, not a big long verse, but one little verse, there's also an anchor because it says, blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. When you take refuge in God, when you take refuge in his promises, you are anchored. The winds can blow, the trials can come, but there's an anchor. So when you taste and see that the Lord is good and you realize that blessed is the one who takes refuge in him, you got to understand the three parts. There's action, there's anticipation, and then there's the anchor. There's the anchor of knowing that you are not moved. You're not going to be moved. And you're steady and you're secure. So today, I don't know what you've been tasting. And I don't know how good or how bad it has been to you. But, you know, Proverbs tells us that life and death are in the power of our tongues. And we're going to eat the fruit of what we're saying. So I'm challenging you this weekend, coming up next week, I'm challenging you to choose to eat things that are fruitful and flavorful instead of foul and filthy. If you knew you had to eat what you said all last week, would it be something that you'd enjoy? Or would it be something that you would frown at? And the reality is you're living in the fruit of what you're saying, the words that you're speaking, it's creating for you. So if you're tasting and seeing the goodness of the Lord, you're tasting and seeing the truth of his word, you're tasting and seeing and meditating on his character, then guess what you're eating? You're eating the goodness of the Lord. You're enjoying the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And I just want to challenge you. I don't care how bad it appears to your physical eyes. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Maybe your situation isn't good. Maybe your finances aren't appearing good right now. Maybe some relationships aren't appearing good right now. But I just want to let you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Lord is good. He is faithful. He's faithful. He's a promise keeper. He is a way maker. He is your light in your darkness. He is your way of escape. He is good. No matter what your situation feels like, sounds like, tastes like, no matter what it appears, you got to know the truth of that thing. And the Lord is good. He's good. He's so good. He's a good, good father. and you need to rest on that today. So God bless you. Have an amazing week, and I look forward to seeing you on next Friday. Do you to the max.